That's real talk, though. We need to
Yeah,
self-evaluate what we got.
and that's the whole thing. So they're saying that your brain has the ability to learn and grow as you age, a process called brain plasticity. But for it to do so, you have to train it on a regular basis.
Hmm.
Training is what we was just explaining. That's how you
Right.
create a habit. Eventually, your cognitive skills will wane, and thinking and memory will be more challenging. So you need to build up your reserve, embracing a new activity that also forces you to think and learn and require ongoing practice can
Hmm.
be one of the best ways to keep the brain healthy.
Hmm.
Now, I wanted to bring that up because this goes into one of the other podcasts. That's why you guys need to tune in to everything that we're saying. This we
Please do.
putting seeds. You know what I mean? There's a
Mm-hmm.
whole bunch of seeds out here,
Yes, sir.
ready to looking for some soil to be put in. Um, but yeah, no. So that right there it ties into everything. Right now, um, the men not wanting to be men, you know what I mean, or being trained not to be men, and the women that just want to be hoes right now, understand that the same way we was just explaining how a habit is formed or an addiction. And that's the one thing nobody's factoring in. And that's where I understand that I went wrong in life.
Yeah.
If I put myself into a situation to where I am doing the same thing, let's say from 14 to 34. That's 20 years of your life. Actually, those are the most critical parts of your life because we all know that the brain doesn't fully develop until around 30. So while it's developing, you've placed yourself into a situation that the habits that you have created are negative and bad. Life expectancy is about 65, 70, whatever it is.
Especially for men. Go ahead.
Your whole learning was negative. So now you have to go through how many years to try to break down all the negative shit that you've put in your life to
Hmm.
try to become a better person. That's where we're going wrong. You're asking for a situation to where you put yourself into the fucking probably like 0.0000001% of chance of actually achieving or becoming a better person than that. You know what I mean? You spent
Hmm.
time. It's any type of habit. If a crackhead smokes crack for most of their life, what are the chances of them being able to overcome their addiction? And then even if they do they not have to keep themselves away from that situation to increase the odds of them not being in there? It's the same with every other habit and addiction. The thing is, you gotta be able to identify. If you feel like you need to do anything in life, understand it's an addiction. Look at yourself in the mirror and then understand you're a fucking addict. And
Yeah.
as simple as that. You either
Absolutely.
have the choice because what's the thing with the addicts? The first is to admit that
Admission.
you are fucking an addict.
Hmm. That's the hardest part too, right there. That's the
It
hardest part.
is. And a lot of it is because society is not identifying all of the addictions that we can be addicted to. And society will never do it because majority of the things that we are addicted to benefits the top 1%. If you feel like you need to buy all the time, you're addicted. If you feel like every time you have to step out the house, you need to be Jordan up, niggas, you know what I mean? You're
Hmm.
addicted.
Hmm.
And shit, that's more on the bitch side, but
Hmm.
yeah, that too. I don't believe in none of that. Man,
Hmm.
I'm supposed to walk in some Moses sandals, and these bitches gonna fucking respect me. That's
Right
the way
on. You
it's
never know.
supposed to be.
Yeah, we
That's the
kicking
way.
ass.
Yeah, she's
Decent.
supposed to be looking for what's up here. If
Yeah.
you running across women that ain't looking for what's up here, nigga, she's not for you. Period and point blank. She don't give a fuck
Unfortunately.
about her kids. And
Shit.
dog,
Nah.
that's some real shit.
No, they gotta be able to come to a point where they feel that you pull yourself out of the equation, man. That's when you can say you really care. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's hard, and that's what's not happening in society a lot right now as we speak. People are not removing themselves. Listen, help somebody and make sure you don't get nothing out of it. I'm using that as an example. Placing somebody's thoughts first, putting somebody, you know what I mean, first, and just take yourself out of the total equation. You know what I mean? Don't even include yourself and think about what you're gonna get out of something because that's where you go wrong. When you do something for somebody, make sure it's real, authentic, and organic. So, and that's just having faith in yourself for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna happen for me. You know what I mean? You ain't even gotta think about that. You know it's gonna happen for you. So a lot of these people, they're not true believers in themselves, man. And I don't want to get too far off into it, but yeah, I just wanted to say that, man. You see where I'm going with that one?